Am I the a-hole for refusing to cook after my boyfriend tried to critique my cooking with a literal PowerPoint presentation? So this happened a few days ago and I'm still trying to process it. For context, I, 28 female, have been with my boyfriend, 30 male, for about 2 years. We live together and I've always done most of the cooking because I genuinely enjoy it. And he claims he can't even boil water without setting off the smoke alarm. The other night, I made one of our favorite meals, and while we were eating, he got a weird smirk on his face. He then says, "You know, I've been taking notes." I laughed, thinking he was joking, but then he said, "No, really, I made a presentation." I still thought it was a joke until he got up, connected his laptop to the TV, and opened a PowerPoint titled, "Improving Our Home Dining Experience." I was in disbelief as he went slide by slide, critiquing my dishes. Slide 1, too much garlic. Slide 2, pasta consistency. Slide 3, more salt, less sass. At what point was he putting together this PowerPoint and was like, "Ah, yes, this will be received positively"? Why do men work so hard to be so goddamn stupid? Don't get me wrong, if he's not enjoying the cooking, he should say something, but also, man, beggars cannot be choosers here. If this woman is cooking your every meal, you shut the up and eat what she puts in front of you, unless it's just god awful. The kicker was slide 8, which was just a photo of Gordon Ramsay face palming with the caption, "What he'd think." I was stunned. I told him if he had such detailed opinions, he could cook himself. He tried to backtrack, saying it was all in good fun and that he was just trying to help, but I wasn't laughing. I haven't cooked since, and now he's been living off cereal and takeout. He's sulking, saying I'm overreacting and ruining the joke. I love how every man does some like heinous and then is like, "Oh, you're just overreacting about it." I mean, not the a-hole, bro. Like, he could have just gone up to her and been like, "Hey, I was eating this and it was really good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like maybe it would have been more enjoyable if you didn't put as much garlic in there. Would you mind doing that next time we have this dish?" That's it, bro. That's all you can possibly justify saying, and it better be in the nicest tone, in the most beta version that you can think of. That's how you should deliver this, because this woman is cooking your every meal. You have the dream, dog, and you just shit on it. And not only shit on it, but disrespected the out of your girlfriend. We actually got 2 updates. Update number 1, after reading your comments and taking some serious time to process what happened, I decided that our relationship needed a serious talk. I sat him down to discuss how his presentation came across as not just unfunny, but pretty disrespectful. You know, typical mature relationship stuff. Well, what does he do? He smirks and goes, "Oh, I was prepared for this." He actually grabs his laptop, connects it to the TV again, and presents me with another PowerPoint titled, "How to Take a Joke, a Comprehensive Guide." How brain dead do you have to be, dog? Like, "Oh, gee, the square hole didn't fit in the round peg. Maybe I should try it again." Like, what are we doing, man? Yes, folks, he made a whole slideshow explaining why I needed to learn to chill out and appreciate humor. Slide 1 featured a meme of a clown putting on makeup with my name plastered all over it. Slide 2, a bullet point list titled, "Why Your Overreaction is Hilarious." Slide 3 was titled, "How I'm Clearly the Comedian in This Relationship." Girl, the fact that you looked at it, like the second he pulled up that PowerPoint slide, I would have been like, "Pack your and get out." Gender goes to slide 4, "You're single." Yeah, you gotta make a PowerPoint slide to break up with this man. At this point, I was too stunned to speak, but then he pulled out slide 6, "Things you can do while not cooking because you're mad." The audacity, right? This was as if he really thought he'd win me over with this next level presentation. Spoiler alert, he did not. So I did what any rational PowerPoint loving person would do. I made my own. I stayed up all night crafting a presentation called "Why It's Time to Move On, a Farewell Guide." It had everything. Flowcharts mapping his incompetence in the kitchen, pie charts illustrating my happiness before and after the great presentation debacle, and my personal favorite, slide 9, a gif of Gordon Ramsay yelling, "Get out." There we go. That's the type we love to see, chat. This morning, I sat him down and went through my PowerPoint with the same energy he had given me. His reaction was priceless. He started with that same smirk, but lost it somewhere around slide 4. Top 10 reasons you're moving out today. That's crazy. By the time I got to the resources for finding your own apartment slide, he was packing a bag. Now, before anyone worries, yes, he did actually leave. And no, I didn't even have to threaten him with slide 12, which was just a photo of me blocking the Wi-Fi router. So yeah, we broke up and I'm single, happy, and cooking meals for myself without any critique, except my cat's judgmental stare. And to those who said I should make a breakup PowerPoint, just know your wish has been fulfilled. I still can't believe how all this went down over the course of one single weekend, but I now feel pretty good about myself. P.S. Oh, and fun fact, some of you were right, he actually is a business consultant. So making PowerPoint presentations is quite literally his day job. I guess he took bringing work home to a whole new unwelcome level. That's a slap in the face right there that he well deserved. Update 2, and this one's like a workplace update. Turns out the story took an unexpected dive into corporate drama. My ex works at a big consulting firm and they found out about the PowerPoint breakup. Between all the shares and the news articles, thanks New York Post and Board Panda, the story somehow made its way into his office. And let's just say it's been causing some serious disruption over there. The news came to me from a mutual friend who's actually a colleague of his. This friend couldn't resist sharing the story with a few other coworkers, and before long, the whole office knew that he was the boyfriend behind the Reddit famous PowerPoint critiquing his girlfriend's cooking. People pieced it together pretty quickly. Honestly, how many PowerPoint loving culinary critics can a single firm employ? And now it's become this unofficial inside joke that's taken over his team. Apparently, the real kicker happened yesterday. My ex had to present in a team meeting, and from what I've heard, it didn't exactly go smoothly. As soon as he pulled up his first slide, someone in the back muttered, "Hope this presentation is tastier than the last one," which set off a chain reaction of stifled laughs. A few people tried to keep it together, but by the time he was halfway through, someone else chimed in with, "Don't forget the salt." And at that point, half the room was doing their best to muffle the laughter. I've been told he somehow managed to finish the presentation, but I can't imagine it was easy with his entire team dropping subtle and not so subtle hints every few minutes. And now it's apparently become a running joke in the office. Anytime someone has to give feedback or present, someone will throw in, "Add a little more garlic," or "Is this feedback PowerPoint approved?" He's basically the office meme now, unofficially dubbed the PowerPoint gourmet. I mean, as he should be, bro. The breakup wasn't enough. Bro needs to be clowned on for that one. And in what might be the best prank yet, someone went into the company's internal wiki page, the one for onboarding new hires, and added a little unofficial policy at the bottom. It now reads, "Company culture tip. PowerPoints are a powerful tool for workplace communication, but please keep presentations about personal matters like cooking critiques out of the home environment." I'm told that every new hire sees it, and it's been getting some serious laughs from anyone who spots it. My ex was apparently mortified when he found out, but he couldn't exactly complain because, hey, it's just helpful advice for the team, right? Now it's a full-on company legend with people half joking that they'll add it to the official onboarding materials. Meanwhile, my friends have been sending me updates nonstop, and I can't help but laugh at the absurdity of it all. One friend texted, "You've created an office legend," while another said, "Please tell me he's not planning a rebuttal PowerPoint. Let's hope for everyone's sake that he isn't."